live. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, welcome back. I'm Adam.
I'm Brett.
And we are
The
the
WALTWINS.
WALTWINS. And tonight,
We don't cook at all.
we're just here to say thank you. Oh, my stars alive. We are so happy to be here with everybody tonight. We cannot tell you. Okay, we're sitting back there. We're seeing people's comments, people coming in. First of all,
Steve Belcher. Right
Are you
off the
kidding
bat,
me?
before we even go live, man.
Wow, man. Thank you so much for that shout out. #1 fan, man. Thank you so much, guys. That means so much to us. We are so excited and happy to be here. Now, I know people are wondering what the cook. Look, we got the aprons on. We got the griddle open. But we're not here to
wristbands.
we
Well,
got
these
the
are
wristbands.
serving a purpose tonight.
I even have a
'cause it
towel.
is
Yes,
hot.
let's be honest.
Yeah.
Hot and humid here in Central Florida. We're just here actually to say thank you, to talk about our journey, to just spend time with you because it really is about you. And man, the support that we've gotten has been so overwhelming.
And in such a short period of time. So here's where it all started.
We were back. Well, hold on before we get started.
Ooh.
Let's get to the chat.
Yeah, that's right. If you have any questions, feel free to answer them. Feel free to answer your own questions.
Answer them.
Ask the questions. We'll do our best to keep up with them as they're coming in. So, shout outs to our moderators, real quick. BR Fam TV, thanks for being in here.
my gosh.
Thomas Ever After Daff, you guys rock. And of course, our lovely person of the WALTWINS crew here moderating
hey?
as well. Ken's, say hey.
This is Kenzie. This is my daughter. She's actually behind the scenes, not only for tonight, but she actually has
All our
been really,
cooks.
really helping us with all our cooks. She handles the filming and all that. She really is a huge help. So, man, thank you guys so much. We are so excited to be here.
I'm going to answer this right off the bat here.
Okay.
Rick Nate, it says, loves our videos, but wondering if you've ever tried steak on the Blackstone. Yes, the answer is yes. I did one. It was one when we first started cooking, back in April,
You were
March?
cooking on the Blackstone.
Cooking on the Blackstone.
Right.
I did a steak, so you can look that up. It was absolutely amazing. And I did kind of like Brazilian style, where you use like ice cream, salt, and stuff. So you can check that out. It's right there.
Right, and also Steve Belcher did say that he made a smash burger for the family. It turned out awesome. We tell you, and the thing about the cooking, I think why we just got bold enough to just do this thing because, and we started talking about this the other day, literally, food shaming's a legit thing.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, if you don't cook right, if it doesn't look right, if you're not griddling it right, if you're using the wrong thing for the wrong thing.
Steak shouldn't be on the griddle.
It's like, holy cow, there's so much
Poetry cafe right
And
there.
so we always say, man, just try it and see if it works. If it works, go with
End
it.
result, if it tastes
So,
good.
Oh my gosh, Mike Wheeler, man, thank you so much. A huge congratulations. I saw that you were featured. Thank you, and
Oh
we will
my
be talking
gosh,
about
you're
that in just a second.
yeah,
Mike
oh
Wheeler,
my
thank you so
gosh.
much for the super chat. We can't tell you how much that means to us.
Yes.
Just in general, but man, and Pickles Barbecue, thank you so much also for the pro tip. If you have a question for us, hit the @WALTWINS because it'll highlight orange for us so we can see it. And we'll try to keep up with it, guys, but we just really, really appreciate the love. Thomas Ever After, our peeps. I know Brett already said thank you for being here, but man, all the hours talking to you, figuring all this out, and the pros, the cons, the ups, and the downs. Thank you for being along in this journey. We really
Very
love
good.
it.
Now, I clearly have a delay in the comments coming because I have someone that said they must be back in makeup. Yeah, I'm clearly in makeup.
Wow.
So, but my chats are kind of stopped right here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna refresh mine. But
There
you
you go.
keep going, man. Go.
Yep, so Robert Smith says he bought the Blackstone because of the WALTWINS. Thank you so much. Let the Blackstone Corporation know that. I'm just kidding.
No,
That's not, that's not true. We love Blackstone. We've actually been in touch. If you ever watch Blackstone Products, their channel. Turn on, there we go.
I thought I had.
This guy, he doesn't know how to work the technology. Chef Nate from Blackstone Products, he's an incredible guy. We've actually been in touch with him. May or may not be working on a couple things, but we're so excited to be part of an incredible community. When we first started YouTube, the YouTube community was awesome.
Yep.
BR Fam TV, Joey was so supportive with us just right off the bat. Loved our energy. We loved his energy. Thomas Ever After, part of a Disney community, and just, we've had the love for so long. We really appreciate it. So it just seems everywhere you go, there's such a great community.
Yeah, and I just want to get. Is it okay if I get to some of these? I'm going to try to do the best I can here. Robert Lee, congrats for the 20,000, and we will get to how that happened with the help of YouTube and the help of the cooking. We'll kind of tell our story the best we can here coming up in just a bit. And so Wingman asked if either of us have twins. I was close. My daughters are 13 months apart.
Yes,
and
they are.
That's it, though.
I have 4 kids, but no none are twins, which my wife and I thought for sure we'd have twins because her grandmother is a twin. We're like, it's in the family. It's going to happen.
Literally in the family on both
so
sides.
my kiddos will have to be looking out for that.
And also feel free to sound off where you at. We've got Howdy from Tennessee. We got that is Louis Ferrona. We've got Ian Stevenson, hi from the UK across the pond. Thanks for checking in.
And even Deb Houston from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for being here with us.
We got some Texas peeps in the house too.
Right. Houston, Mike Firth. You get Mike Firth in there. Awesome. Yeah. Mike, thank you. And it's so fun seeing a lot of the people who have really just been so supportive. Pickles Barbecue has been incredible. Such a fun guy. By the way, if you get a chance, check out Pickles Barbecue. Is an awesome channel. Really, really unique and amazing. I always feel like anytime he comments on our stuff and gives us props, I'm always like, man, we must be doing something right, because he's like legit, you know. I'm like, man, I gotta start getting better at these things.
VIP Project in the house.
Yes, what is up, VIP Project? The very first time we ever talked to them live, VIP Project.
Yeah, VIP.
But let's be honest, everybody messed up their name. VIP Project fam, we love you guys. Yeah. So happy to see you guys. Thank you so much, man.
Kinsey Gregory. Hi, Mr. Walton.
Oh, who's that? Oh, Mackenzie. Hey, thank you so much for being in here. I am a teacher, and my students have been so supportive. Mackenzie, by the way, excellent, amazing student. She is awesome.
Yes.
Both my wife and I teach her, and we both feel so excited and happy to have her. She's amazing.
Talking about very cool.
Love it.
Stole my name. I'm just saying.
Oh, is that?
My daughter is Kenzie. She said you stole the name. I want to make sure we're not, golly, feel like I'm going up and down. Wade Williams, got to say hey to him. Another huge support. Hashtag meat sword.
Meat sword.
Yeah, he jumped in and left. He'll be touching base with us later.
Yeah, he was taking his wife to Mexican, so good luck, man. You know, and enjoy the Mexican tonight, man.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the...
Steve again, man. That's so awesome.
Steve, you're incredible, man.
Hello,
we really
from
appreciate it.
Morgantown, West Virginia. I've been through West Virginia. Absolutely beautiful hills and mountains, and you come into a valley, and there's a whole community right there. So beautiful.
Oh my gosh, Thomas Ever After from Granbury, Texas, just stepped out of the 108-degree weather. My goodness, we're not quite 108, but are you kidding me? It's evening time, and it feels like it's hotter now than it was earlier.
But once we're going live, you know what we're gonna do? Jump in the pool.
You know it's happening.
We're gonna cool off.
Or maybe I'll just push
BRFM TV, thanks so much. They're putting our links out there for like Instagram and stuff. So
thank you guys so
much. Good looking out. So, and by the way, all our moderators, you can go check out their channels as well.
Yes, please do.
They're across the globe. In fact, we got BRFam TV. They're all the way on the West Coast. They're out in Cali. And Viper Project all the way down south in Florida. And Thomas Ever After, they moved to...
No, they're still in California.
Oh,
or not, sorry, California. Texas.
Oh, they are?
Texas,
okay,
yes,
that's right.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
They got their story there. Kind of working in Oklahoma. Did I say Oklahoma? Yeah, Oklahoma. Back and forth between Texas and Oklahoma. Telling stories that aren't ours to tell. So how about that? We just
UG Owens.
So, man.
South Georgia in the house.
Jeez. This is incredible. We love this, but Griddle Nation is worldwide.
Yes. And
I take that back because people across the pond always get mad because they can't get the Blackstones there yet.
Yes.
And so
we'll talk to the people we know at Blackstone. Well, we actually know the chef for Blackstone, so we'll see what we can do. And hey, real quick, Todd Fuqua, actually, there's a cook. The burning questions you have for us. So feel free to ask anything that you want. So we decided we just want to come on. The biggest thing was to say you just a huge thank you. And you want to get into that for a moment, Adam?
Yeah, for reals. So Tony just in here said, congrats on the 20,000. He said, I remember just like a week ago saying congrats on 10,000. And it really happened that quickly. So, as you can see the title, we are live. Thank you for 20,000 subscribers, and then Creator on the Rise, Blackstone Griddle Cooking. That sounds like the oddest title, but we wanted to cover everything because this isn't about a cook and trying to, put this in and word it right and everything to get people to come and watch for the cooks. This was really about our community and just a big thank you. So, for those that don't know, 2 Thursdays ago, so 2 weeks ago Thursday, I woke up in the morning, opened up our email. We have an email for the WALTWINS, and it was from YouTube. And anytime you get an email from YouTube, it's usually something pretty good, unless it's something pretty bad, which we haven't found yet. Let's hope that never happens.
No,
hey, you're doing things wrong. I just saw this little dancing person. And I opened up. It said, "Congratulations, you're our next creator on the rise. Be prepared." And then it actually said, "Keep it on the down low." In other words, don't tell anybody.
After we told like
No, I only told a couple people, but it was like, oh my gosh, we're not supposed to say anything.
Children, right?
And so we found out we weren't supposed to say anything, and they said we would know the second we're live, and when we're creator on the rise, it'd be for 24 hours. And what that meant was this. YouTube has their trending page, and these are videos that they're really pushing, creators they're really pushing, and they started something 3 years ago called Creator on the Rise. When YouTube originally started, it was a little bit easier for smaller channels to get discovered, to really get good growth, and that was just because they would recommend a lot. Well, it's so big right now, the platform's so massive, that smaller creators were seeming to get a little bit buried. We never felt that way. We just loved creating content.
Yeah.
But the more research I did, because by the way, we had never heard of Creator on the Rise. So just so you know, all day Thursday into Friday morning, all I was doing was researching and learning. And they created Creator on the Rise with the intent of giving new creators, young creators that they saw with a lot of potential, 24 hours on the trending page. And it is life-changing. It's you take the good with the bad. It has been phenomenal. Also, we got a lot of hate. If you look at the videos that they put up there, we went from like 9 dislikes to 300 or 400 dislikes. Haters gonna hate, but thousands and thousands of likes.
Yes,
so
and so much more love. And sorry to cut you off. There's
no,
one thing that I want to talk about. So going into the whole pandemic, when everyone was starting at home, is when Adam and I decided to go from food reviews and cooking. Cooking is something we had already been talking about and considering for quite some time. And then Adam was interested in the Blackstone. We were thinking that we want to go to Traeger or like a Weber. And Adam found the Blackstone, and I thought, you know what? I can get one of those because I can put it on my patio at my condo and actually cook on it. I don't have to take it outside because it's not an open flame, so to speak. So it started around March or April. We went from 1.6 thousand. So from April to 2 weeks ago, we in about what, 3 months? Not doing the math. Yeah. We went from 1.6 to 13.2 thousand subs. Right. And then since then till now, we are at 20.7 thousand subs tonight. Right. So that's crazy. And thank you so much. Again, by the way, we're getting some shouts on people doing our cooks. Right. Fried rice, I'm sorry, I was trying to highlight that one. And Robert Hunter, congrats, on our way to 100,000 subs. That would be great. Another amazing. Shout to Chris Cannon. I haven't seen Chris Cannon in here. He has been the one that's always telling us, you guys are going to be at 10,000 before you know it. He called 20,000 like almost, I think it was like the day of. So Chris, we really have so many positive people in this channel. Go ahead.
So Adam. The last thing with Creator on the Rise, it was something that came, it came in a whirlwind. It was, that day was absolutely crazy. My students know in the middle of teaching, you know, I would just refresh my screen and it'd be another 300 subscribers, another 300 subscribers. In all within that 24-hour period, because, and like I said, because of the title, go ahead. Because of the title, I'm sure people will wonder what it's like. Just to let you know, in the 24-hour window, we ended up with over 4,700 subscribers. By the end of the weekend, 4,700 additional subscribers. So we went from 13,287 subscribers.
Who's counting?
And I have the screenshot of the ending number. But then by the end of the weekend, we had gotten over 6,000 subscribers total. We never get another 1,300 subscribers in a day, so that all stemmed from from residual from Creator on the Rise. But like I said, with ups, there's also downs, and then we froze for the next week. We lost so many subscribers, and then it would go up and down, up and down. I was so glad I did the research because I found out that does happen. We're still kind of getting some of that turbulence a little bit from it, but having said it, it was such a blessing in disguise. It was amazing, and we have a whole new audience that has joined our already amazing audience, so we just can't thank you guys enough. So,
which, by the way, next time we go live, you guys are invited to a cook.
Yes,
a cook live. Yes. Everyone.
Next time we will do a cook live, but we wanted to for sure say thank you. We are grateful to YouTube for it. And by the way, how it comes about, because people do wonder, we didn't petition for this. We hadn't even heard of this. In doing the research, what we find out is there's a specific algorithm YouTube uses to look at smaller. They say you have to have more than 1,000 subscribers and fewer than 50,000 to be considered. And then what they do is they look for consistency of upload, how much interaction you have with the audience. I can't think of the word I'm looking for.
Sorry, I was reading, so I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Sorry.
So audience interaction. Oh my gosh, the word is gone from my mind. And also consistency of subscribers. So they take those things into account, and they actually have somebody from YouTube who gets all of those creators who are in that category, and then in a sense you're handpicked. So it felt so rewarding, and that somebody at YouTube actually liked enough what we did to push us into Creator on the Rise. And we cannot, I mean, it's humbling. It's remarkable. It's something you always work for and hope for as a creator. I'm going to stop saying that, but thank you so much, guys. Yes. So we just wanted to explain some of it because we've got that question a lot about what was it like and how did we get there.
Accidentally push Brent in the pool. I saw that. Okay, Mike. Also, this one's really cool from James Jacobs. Hey guys, I was the one who sent your our family griddling video on Instagram, the one on your birthday. Are you kidding me?
Oh man, yes. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You guys are, and that's the thing about it, this community that we found, so supportive. By the way, we are also on Instagram, WALTWINS 2. We're on Twitter, although I'm not a big Twitter. I don't know Twitter that much. I'm not as
We're not into the tweets, but
yeah.
we will do our
Instagram,
best.
I try to post as many pictures as I can, and also Facebook. And in case you haven't recognized, people who know or have gotten to know us, we stay as absolutely active as possible. I never don't respond to comments. If there's comments that I didn't respond because I respond to the initial one and they get buried, and the only way I ever see them is on the computer. I'm constantly on my phone because we love our community. We can't grow without you, and we can't do this without you. So we try to respond. A lot of people have asked about seasoning and cooks, and I love to discuss and share what we're learning.
All right, just more people sounding off. We got Port St. Lucie here as well from Mark Apple. Also, One Floor Master. Do you guys know each other? Representing my brothers.
Nice.
Let's see. We saw someone else from Ontario, Canada as well. I missed that one, but
yeah, I got that one.
Okay, well, I think it was another one.
Oh, another one?
Found you guys griddling searching the Blackstone, been hooked and loved the cooking.
Yes,
Oh,
Mark
wow, man.
Mark H, man, he found us while researching the Blackstone. Have been hooked since. I love the cooks. Thank you so much, and the Vipre Project. Thank you so much for that, man. That's totally awesome.
We can't tell you how much that means.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm a little bit behind. I'm on the computer here searching. I'm like, what am I missing? Mine froze up, so I haven't moved.
Okay, well,
so
I got
am
you.
stuck and not getting anything.
So thanks to Vipre Project for that.
Vipre Project, thanks so much for showing the
Daniel
love, man.
Santos.
We love you guys.
He's the commissioner of our NFL fantasy draft. He's all draft tomorrow. No, it's is it tomorrow? I thought it was Sunday. Sunday at 6. Are you trying to trick us, Dan? You're gonna get all the best. Hey, we'll auto draft. That's fine with me. So Danny, my cousin, he's actually the one that showed me that Brazilian style steak that I made. So go back and check that out. He happens to be Brazilian, so it's absolutely awesome.
As it just so happens.
And it's a party way to represent Griddle Nation. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness.
And Adam Nicholas McClure. Hello, Mr. Walton.
Oh man, Nicholas,
on
what's up, man?
20,000.
Thank you so much. Yeah, see, these guys have been part of my journey because when this took off, like, wow, you have to, yes, I mean, this has been crazy. So they've been there.
I gotta wonder, like, how are your students handling that, like,
the fame of their teacher?
No. the Z-list celebrity status that is the WALTWINS.
I'm about to pass out. That was so lame. No, listen, and I got to tell you, when we first became YouTubers, I've been in education now for 10 years, and when we first became YouTubers, I was like worried about it, and when we first shared it with some of our students, some of my students found out, and they thought it'd be a joke. They went and disliked all our videos, this little group of them, and it was devastating. I thought, oh my gosh, okay, I can't share this. So I didn't for a couple years. Last 2 years, I opened up a little bit more, let my students know, because it is such a positive and something we love to do. And the students have been overwhelmingly positive, receptive. They talk to me. Sometimes they know my numbers before I do. They even talk to me about the money. Hey, Mr. Walton, it looks like you're making this much. I'm like,
I don't even know how much is being made.
So they know all the tricks to go in and look at analytics and all this stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, these guys know everything. Man. It's great. So I love the support of my students. So thank you guys very much. Shout out to you all.
Yes, and you're right. It's a party, CJ, and I need to get matching shirts like you guys. These are actually aprons, which we're actually going to have available soon, and something else we're working on. Do you want to, real quick before you do that, we got some more people coming in. USMC VMA 124 Mag 42. Thank you so much for your service. And hey, guys, from Memphis. He's signing off from Memphis.
That's
Congratulations.
right,
Thanks for teaching me a lot.
Absolutely.
And by the way, anyone here, if you are ever watching our videos, reach out if you have any questions. If you do something and it's like, man, this was absolutely terrible. I didn't like it. And maybe you missed a step, or maybe you don't like the taste. You know, everyone's taste buds are differently. Feel free to reach out. We will do our best to make it right because you know, we love this community. That's why, if you notice, our videos are very simple. You know, we have a lot of real estate here, and we rarely use it all because we're just showing you step by step. When we cook for the family, though, this whole thing's being used. You know,
yeah, it
used
gets
and
sloppy
abused.
up in
So
here.
yeah, it does. And so yeah, feel free to reach out with any questions. Like, in fact, we had Dad Life. He started a new channel. He's pretty small. You can go check him out. He's actually tonight he posted a video of the fajitas.
Oh, nice.
He went above and beyond us, bro. He did steak and chicken in the fajita.
Man,
Yeah,
it's because
so-
he can, because
Yeah.
he's good like that.
Hashtag Dad Life.
Listen.
Am I right?
That's awesome. So real quick, something that Brett was alluding to. Yes, we will start having, for the first time ever, some WALTWINS merch is just around the corner, including some possible exclusivity to the WALTWINS.
Yes.
Some things that we are definitely working on that we have been really, really trying. We had goals for ourselves at 10,000 subscribers, and then it went so fast that we still haven't put everything in place that we're supposed to do at 10,000, and now we're like, oh my gosh, we're at 20,000. So we will. One of them was merchandise, and it won't just be WALTWINS merchandise. We've got some things that we think will be really, really worth it. I mean, WALTWINS merch is great. Brett's giving me, they're like, what? But we've got some other things in the works that we can't wait to share with you. So be looking for upcoming videos for some of those items that I want to elaborate, but I can't. Mum's the word for right now, but I'm really excited about it. We're really excited about it. But ultimately taking our brand to a new level. This is something we take very serious, and we love as serious as we can, because when we're together, it's always
We're
loud.
goofball. There's a reason. Well, this is the only job that we can have together because this is kind of like our deal.
Should we go back to when we worked together back in the day?
You mean when we didn't work?
Oh man, nothing but laugh. Dude, we don't have to do anything. This is all we gotta do. This guy, man, he nothing but make me laugh the whole time we worked together. Needless to say, we didn't work together longer than 6 months. I think it was. Oh,
Now,
man, different
Josh Ritzer, I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. You guys should do a Facebook group. We actually do have a Facebook page.
Right.
But yeah, we could do a Facebook like a Blackstone group. Yeah, it will definitely be a positive Blackstone
Yes,
group.
we've thought about that. We are part of several Facebook groups. I actually am an admin in one called Blackstone Tips and Tricks. The only reason I share that is because it's all positive. We kick out the negativity, because if you're on a Facebook group, you know all the negativities out there. I would love to. We have a WALTWINS page. I've thought about running a Blackstone group, but the thing is it's a lot of work that goes into it. And right now we both work full time, and then this is actually a second full time job for me. No, just kidding. With the editing and
Adam
putting
does.
it all out. So.
He does a little more than I do.
a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
So I want to catch up real quick. We got hello from Waltograms. Are we related?
Yeah, I know Waltograms. That's our brother, man.
Yeah.
That's our Disney community, but Waltograms.
Oh,
thank
and
you for being here.
Robert Lee, make TikToks. That is in the books. So we live about an hour and a half away from each other. So we try to get together as often as we can. Every time we get together, we're like, okay, so we send each other TikToks like,
Right.
dude, we got to do this. We got to do
Right.
this lip sync. We're thinking about maybe doing some 60-second cooks on TikTok. So that could and should be in the works. So we'll talk about that more for sure.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, you're right. Thomas Ever After, you nailed it right there. Get a Facebook, our own Facebook group, and get some admins to take care of, the things. That's a great idea. And the crowd goes wild.
Oh man.
So that's good. Zach and Dad are here, man. I'm sorry, I
Oh,
saw
my
them
gosh,
earlier.
yes.
And yeah, they were one of our earlier on, like several are that are in here, including all our moderators from the very beginning. Literally, like be our fam.
Right.
Thomas Ever After Viapre Project. So
Yes, Zach and Dad. If you caught the patty melt, aside from many people reaching out to us to do that one, Zach and Dad, he kept telling, man, if you guys ever get around, that's like my favorite. They're awesome. They're a food review channel. I don't know if you had said that. Sorry.
No,
But
actually,
they
I didn't
do
get that, yeah.
family-friendly content. It's a great father-son duo. Very enjoyable, very entertaining. In fact, they did today chicken tender challenge, and I was was like, oh man, some of those I guarantee I would know, some I wouldn't as much. It's hard to tell, but they do a lot of fun, different things, which is just
make baked mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is in the works, and that might be sooner than you know. So we're excited for that one.
Robert. Yes.
So crisscross, how come you always threaten to throw your brother in the pool, but we never get to see it? You should do it now. I see that. I'm reading this. Okay,
Man, the
it
struggle.
will happen. I'm trying to decide when it will happen, and could the tables turn, or could the tides turn, so to speak? So, yep. So let's see. Congratulations, Adam and Brett. Happiness and Sweet Tea, another great follower for
Right.
such a long time.
For
Thank
sure.
you.
And Crazy Pop, did you guys get the hashtag Great Griddle off? I did not. I'll have to check that out. That's a legit thing. I need to see for sure. I need to find out.
What is the Great Griddle Off?
I don't know. We'll find out. And by the way, the Crazy Pop influenced one of our upcoming cooks. We'll be giving you a shout out. But also, guys, check out another great griddler, another Blackstoner. Amazing cooks, very friendly, down to earth. Amazing little family, guys. Check out Crazy Pop. So great. Happiness and Sweet Tea. Thank you so much. By the way, I'm finally able to get caught up. I found out. I didn't know that when we created the live, I've been trying to set this up perfectly.
Yes.
Well, it duplicated, and I've been in the other one that was the waiting room. So I'm like, why is the chat not working for me? Guys,
This is a
I'm more tech savvy than
what
this.
had
man.
happened was
Jeez.
type moments. So there we go. We're good. And yeah,
You got it,
thanks
Crazy
again,
Pop,
everyone,
man.
for popping in. And so I mean, we don't really have a set time. If we do go up to an hour, we really like to respect people's time, so we don't really tend to go too much over an hour. So.
I'm just making sure I'm not thanking people doubly if you've been talking to people. Michael, did you hit Michael, bro? What up, WALTWINS? Love your videos. Thank you. We absolutely love making them too.
Oh, yeah.
The addition of Kenzie to really help with the camera. Here's what happened. We were doing this all by ourselves, and there was, if you saw our biscuits and gravy video, that was the second attempt at our biscuits and gravy video, because the week before we'd done it, neither one of us is wearing our contacts, and it looked in focus.
Much like I'm not
fantastic.
right now. That's why I've got my phone.
And all of a sudden we went to upload the video. I'm editing. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. It was all blurry, the entire cook. But it gave us time to refocus and really think about how we can get better at this and do better. Part of it was really getting my amazing daughter, Kenzie, to come on board and help. So she literally, every single cook that we do, nowadays, she is behind the scenes helping us out. We couldn't do it without the production crew. So
Yep.
she is.
And we get
she's-
so make desserts.
Right.
All right, what do you
Yes,
get?
for
Just
sure.
cut to the chase, Robert.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Robert,
make
make desserts, we will for sure.
Our first time live, we did a quick little dessert. It was marshmallow and chocolate marshmallow quesadilla.
Yes,
type
by the way, Robert Lee, I told you I would shout you out, buddy. Thank you. Another one of my awesome students. Robert. Dude, I love it. Amazing. Amazing. Thanks for being here. We'll get to the desserts. We've actually have some fruit desserts and other things coming in the future. Not for the next set of shoots, but we do have some ideas. The thing with desserts is we always want to be careful, because one thing too with the Blackstone.
Well, we did the chocolate chip cookies.
Yes, we did do the chocolate chip
Successfully.
cookies. Successfully.
Yes, we did have one comment saying they weren't done though. Yeah, they were. They were
Blackstone
absolutely
Betty,
amazing.
if you don't know who Blackstone Betty is, Instagram, Facebook, even check out her YouTube videos. She and her daughter have done the chocolate chip cookies, not for YouTube, but she was saying they love to do them as simple. It gave me a little bit more confidence in them. So yes, for sure doing it. But I was going to say something else with that, but oh well. I want to make,
good.
what's that?
And they were good.
Kenzie says the cookies were good. They were really good.
If your child says they're good, can
Yes,
there be a better judge?
absolutely.
No, I don't think so.
Right. Right.
You'd be like, just like mom made.
Right.
It was mom's
So
recipe.
We do have some copycat recipes coming. The one thing too with the Blackstone, and the last thing in the title is the Blackstone Griddle. The community has been outstanding. And one thing is, and those that are in here that have the Blackstone, if you're in the Facebook groups, you know, I always want to post pictures, and then it's like there's so much hate in there. I'm like, nah, never mind. I'll just look at the good pictures and move on. Because so many people, there's so many, what do you call them? Armchair warriors, armchair quarterbacks who
Yeah.
just know your way is wrong, our way is good. That's why we say food shaming is like a legit thing.
Yeah.
We try to eliminate, we try to do away with that. We also
Power of positive, always up here in the
Always.
WALTWINS.
And we
Always.
decided
Pop.
to set out and prove that really there's almost nothing you can't cook. So when people say, why do the cookies on the griddle? Just go do them in the oven. Yeah, do them in the
Sure.
oven. But why not do them in the Blackstone if you can?
This
And when
is-
you're camping and when you're tailgating, you've got some awesome cooks.
Would
You're
you
going to be
like
that guy,
to just
a
do
girl.
anything you could, anything you can, poolside?
Right, poolside.
If you had a job and your desk was set up poolside, I
You
think
do your
you'd
job.
probably opt for that as well. If
But
you
it's
have-
just it was just the idea that we just wanted to show that you can do anything, and there's no reason to shame anybody who's trying something new or being innovative or bringing something new. And we've done pots and pans on here, and in fact tomorrow we've got a few more cooks using pots and pans.
Yes.
We know the same people are going to say, why are you using pots and pans on it? Go do them inside.
and not to oh my
the cat.
so
Little cat
and
out
not
here.
to down like the Blackstone people. The Blackstoners are like just a proud
Yes,
group of
amazing,
people that really take a lot of pride in the cooks that they do. So just a shout out to the Blackstone community. Are we okay?
Yeah. Yes. That doesn't matter. You should block. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just a questionable comment.
Oh, sure.
You know.
Okay,
freaking-
sure.
What were you saying? I didn't mean to cut you off. Let's go to the chat. Shout out to Vibree Project right there.
One of our favorites.
Do you guys sell those cutting boards? Is there a knife sharpener on there? Okay, yes, there is a knife sharpener on there. Dreamwood Jewelry, who has a YouTube channel, also my nephew, he got those as a gift for us. He had them custom made, so it's not something he even sells, but those are awesome. So they were custom boards, and they do have a knife sharpener on them. So,
but if you
oh
want,
my
if
gosh.
you want a shout out to Dreamwood Rings, Dreamwood Rings, Adam, I want to make sure I get it right. Dreamwood Rings,
Dreamwood Jewelry.
Dreamwood Jewelry. You can Google them. You can look them up. Chad is absolutely awesome, and thank you so much to Bobby Kenton. Man.
Thank you so much. And by the way, Bobby, another one who constantly watches our videos and gives us,
yes.
and not only says, hey, this was great, but also gives positive feedback. We always appreciate after a cook things that we could have done a little bit different. Like we make clear, we're not gourmet chefs, we're not professionals. We love learning and then taking what we learn and adapt it. One thing I've learned, and I will say this, I'm going to just give a little heads up. We're going to be doing a shrimp scampi coming up here on the Blackstone. Now, the reason I'm sharing that with you is because I watched how Gordon Ramsay does it.
Okay.
Okay.
Did he yell at you?
No, listen, when he's not busy yelling at other people, he's actually a legit, I mean, it's fun to watch him.
Yeah, exactly.
But I watched 3 or 4 different chefs, and every single one of them professional, amazing, and every single one of them different. So Bobby Catton, I appreciate not only that you just give us positive feedback, but then you really do say sometimes, hey, that maybe this would have helped or whatever, in such a positive way. And I love learning. So many times I'm like, oh my gosh, that would have made this so much better.
Yes.
And I do feel like our cooks are getting better because we take suggestions and we're listening. And hopefully we're listening to you all. The patty melt was straight up. I never would have thought in a million years to do a patty melt. But it was recommended. So we're really trying to listen to our audience, what you all want. What do you want us to cook? Let us know, because we're absolutely happy. But Bobby, thank you so much, and thank you for the super chat. Really means so much to us.
Yes, absolutely. This from real quick, Daryl Lopez. Love you guys. You are awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank
we love
you,
you
man,
too.
so much.
Also, question from Mike Wheeler. Do you have any upcoming cooks down the pipeline using full meals on the grill and the air fryer combo?
Thank you. And this is one that I get all the time, and we've talked about it. Here's what's crazy. The one cook that we did exclusively in the air fryer was, if you go back and look, we have wings. We cooked wings in the air fryer, and it was one of my favorites that we did at the time.
Yeah.
It happened to be at the time, and those of you that know YouTube, the algorithm reset that day on us. In fact, I always remember July 13th as the day we upload, because literally for 12 hours, they had zero views counted, no subscribers counted. In fact, we lost 300 subscribers right away, which at that time had never happened. And I checked, and YouTube even said, "Oh, we're working on it. We know there's a problem."
What happened with Bacongate?
Let's
right?
not talk about.
Let's not talk about that either. Okay.
But with the wings, so that one I was really devastated because I wanted that video to take off. It was in the air fryer was the point I was getting to. It really set us back and like, okay, maybe we don't have an audience yet for the air fryer. We'd love to highlight the air fryer because we use them. In fact, my wife was skeptical of getting the air fryer combo. She's like, why are we spending the extra money for it? Now she will, she says all the time, it was the best investment. It's her favorite part of the griddle is the air fryer combo. The more because we have 4 kids, how often we throw in chicken and fries or whatever
all
else
the time.
in there.
And I like to take credit for the air fryer combo because I have the 22, but I also have an air fryer. And when I was like, we're really thinking about it, I said, Adam, I use the air fryer in my house at least 3 to 4 times a week. You can justify the extra few bucks for that. So I want to catch up real quick. Elizabeth Torres, my husband is a serious fan of you too. Oh, you're not? Whatever. I'm just kidding. Moving on. I am now hooked on as well. He's already done the pizza, the quesadillas, and tomorrow he's making smash burgers. All right, tell your husband if he has any questions or direction. Well, the video is pretty much step by step, but anything if he's a little nervous about it, have him reach out. He can send us a message on Messenger, Facebook Messenger, and we can walk him through the process. You will not regret the smash burger. It's absolutely awesome. Also, Sean Hooks in the house. What's up, my brother?
Sean, thank you so much for being here, man. Sean, a constant supporter not only here but also on Instagram.
Chicken piccata, yes, that's in the work. It's already. I make a chicken piccata that I actually absolutely love. In fact, the one I make, I don't even use the wine. So I know normally the chicken piccata does come with the wine. So there you go.
Real quick, Crazy Pop, I know you got to go. Thank you so much. Thanks for the congrats and thanks for dropping in. Mike First says, the attitudes and personality that make the show. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for that. We try to bring the positive energy. We got that from our dad. There's so much power and positivity, especially in a day like today. We've talked about, honestly, even bring more positive messages, not just with the cooks, but really, guys, there's not enough room for the hate, but there's the saying, like, no candle ever lost its light by sharing its flame. And we just think that as far as positive energy and bringing around a good attitude. And so we try to bring that all the time and share that as much as we can. But also, Mike first says, bacon wrapped asparagus in the air fryer. Okay, you heard it here. Now we may have to put
because
that on
I do bacon wrapped pepperoncinis in my air fryer at least once, I would say. But that is a legit once a week.
Gosh,
asparagus. I actually have an asparagus recipe that I did the day I made the steak. I also made a chimichurri sauce and rice on that. So you got to go way back. It's just me by myself, my goofy self, on my porch. And then so Zach and Dad was asking which one of our videos was created on the Rise. They actually they feature 5 of our videos, which normally they do 4.
They did 6.
Oh, they did 6 that day.
They normally do 5.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the Smash Burger video just has that naturally that many hates because that was our first ever cook on the Blackstone, and I cooked it cool, and they didn't go quick like the people who know Smash Burger do. That one naturally has that many dislikes. But it was the lo mein, the chicken lo mein, our pork chop. The 2 biggest were the lo mein and
the chicken fried rice.
Fajitas.
Oh,
the fajitas.
Yeah,
so the
fajitas,
fajitas, we were so excited because both of those we were really proud of, and they had very few dislikes. Now they have like 64,000 views, which, oh my gosh, by the way, that's
and our Smash Burger 2.0, Return of the Smash, is over 100,000 views. If you are
crazy.
a YouTuber and you're a smaller channel like this, imagine having a video with 100,000 views. We still, I still kind of like when I heard when quarterback drafted the NFL, he got a $500,000.
Drew Bledsoe.
Thank you. He got a $500,000 signing bonus, and he kept calling his bank every like 10 minutes just to hear that he had that $500,000. It's that type of moment to know you had a video.
Look what Benny Beans Jr. just said.
Rubens.
Yeah, literally. I promise you, we aren't making them this weekend. For those of you who wonder the process, this right here, we jokingly call this our biblioteca. Brett is it's like our biblioteca. Biblioteca is library in Spanish. Brett has one and I have one. We literally take all our notes, we highlight, we talk about cooks and things that we're doing. And
there is a lot of behind the scenes research, and we don't just turn off the cameras and look this pretty and make these cooks happen. I'm just saying.
And I'm looking right there. It says Reuben.
Yep.
It does say Reuben, so it is on the list. It is coming.
Mike Wheeler
I didn't want to show you guys my ugly handwriting. So
Mike Adam has way good handwriting, way better than I. So Mike Wheeler has a challenge: TGI Fridays, sizzling chicken and cheese and smashed potatoes copycat.
You know what? We're gonna have to come back and watch this live because I think we've got a year's worth of cooks here in the suggested right now.
The funniest on funnies here.
Funniest on funny Phil. Man, another fun channel, guys. If you need to go and check out, you just need a quick laugh, a quick joke, go check out Phil. He is Phil-nominal.
Yeah, Phil-nominal.
Yeah, funniest unfunny guy. Great content, funny jokes. And he admits they're not all that funny. Well, he doesn't admit it. There was one that I didn't think was very funny, but that's the best part. He tells them anyway. He owns them.
I tell you what, Paul called in work just so he could watch us live.
Oh my gosh, bro. Paul, we got you, man. That is awesome. Thanks for being here.
Paul Corventas. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Meatballs is what we need. That is one that I want to challenge ourselves to do. I would like a larger meatball. Well, might be a little...
here's the thing, though, Kay. I may be reaching out to you, Kay, because Kay constantly gives us excellent feedback on good things that would help. And I'm like, oh, dang it. Kay gave some great feedback. Kay, I may be reaching out to you. If you've got a good meatball recipe, we're all ears for sure. We have a meatball recipe. I've never made it. We've made it in our family, but I would love to do a good meatball for sure.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you, BR Fam TV Vlogs. Thank you so much for constantly reminding people of ways to get in touch with us, reach out to us. We really appreciate it.
David loves the cheesy jokes, pun intended.
Right? Nice. I was going to tell Brett before, hey, do we have jokes? I forgot to get a list of jokes for tonight.
This is. I think this is going just fine. We don't need the jokes. Of course, if you have jokes, you've been here before. If not, we're always open to fun, clean, family-friendly jokes. Dad jokes are the best.
Right.
They never go wrong. So
Sean Hooks needs himself an apron. like we said, we got these. We
Yes.
got other stuff in the works
Yes,
coming. So stay tuned.
Another design for an apron / t-shirts are in the works too.
Right.
I wanted to work in some WALTWINS armbands. I'm telling you these things.
Start getting some sweatbands, maybe some towels.
Yeah. Oh
No,
yeah,
just
towels.
kidding.
Why not? Great keychains and mouse pads and coffee mugs. It's
Vases.
We could get it up. Vases. Yeah. To put flowers while you're cooking.
Cassette tape holders.
Yeah.
Cassette tape holders. Why
Yeah.
not?
CD cases. All right.
He knew
So,
where I was going with that.
Captain Kron 27, my whole family loves watching your videos.
Man.
Congrats on 20K.
Guys,
thank you so
thank you
much,
for
and thank you
reals.
for the whole family watching.
Right,
That means
man.
so much to us.
Robert, those cookies were fire. And by the way, we mentioned it in that
WALTWINS phones.
WALTWINS phones.
The phone
yes.
cases.
No,
Oh,
the
that's a
old
great
Zach
name.
Morris phones. Like the old school big, the analog cell phones. But yeah, the cookies were so good. And I was so proud of those because we had a good friend, Corey, Facebook follower, who really... he was excited when he got the dome and he reached out because he tried the cookies. Like, hey, I got them a little crispy, but I'm almost there. And I told him because of that, we were going to do chocolate chip cookies. Not to be the first, but just because he inspired it. So we love the inspiration and we're so happy those turned out. Cassette tape holder, yeah. I mean, we went with
A
it.
Walkman.
I went there.
You know.
8-track. Remember Dad's 8-track player, bro?
Vinyl. What the hell? Let's go.
Let's
The old
go.
trumpet record player.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, good.
Oh,
So that's
geez.
good.
We got some merchandise. Hats.
Yeah, of course, hats. I want to do
Yeah.
visors with the Guy Fieri hair coming out the top. Looks like we-
No visors with a ball. We should be.
Who wants one? Starting the bidding at $2.
WALTWINS visor will be pink and bald.
Maybe a few hairs. Pink, pink, pink.
You know, some marketing guy is watching this going, it's genius. I'm on it.
Copyright
Oh my
WALTWINS
gosh.
on July 29th, 2020.
Yes.
Also would be good.
That is
Absolutely.
another one of my former students. Hugh, so good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for dropping in.
Hugh
and showing
Wynn,
love.
yes, thank you so much for stopping in. And there's, I guess, kind of not necessarily pasta, but we did do noodles with the lo mein.
Man, it's like you guys are inside our heads. Look what Travis just said.
Oh my!
Breakfast
burrito.
burritos.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
and if you caught our the last
Omelet.
the street taco video that we did,
yeah.
we have a tortilleria not too far from our house. That is Mexican Mercado right around the corner. I say right around the corner. It's like 5 miles from here.
Adam.
But they actually
It's around the corner.
right. But they make tortillas fresh in house every single day, and when you get them, they're still scalding hot. So I would love to get some fresh, brand new made. Burrito-sized tortillas, the ones that are like 14-inch rounds,
Yeah.
and do a massive breakfast burrito. You know it would be lit. So, thank you so much, Travis. We love doing the
Fresh
breakfast.
fruit cobbler.
Ooh, brother. And you know what? Because on the Blackstone, dude, we could even...
It's cast iron, dude.
It's not cast iron, it's cold rolled steel, but it's,
cold rolled steel,
yes.
yes. You guys are so cool when the bloopers videos coming out, dude. And that bloopers videos might be something in the works
Yes.
coming up. We will explain that when that happens.
Yes, for reals. Joe Vasquez, new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing and
No,
joining us.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha in the house. Thank you so much for being here, though. We love it. Thank you for being a part of us and coming and showing the love and support. And we've said it all along. This keeps growing bigger and bigger. And it's not like we can't say, oh, we don't know why, because how YouTube works. We're grateful we put the videos out there.
Yeah.
But we can't believe people want to sit and watch a couple of knuckleheads like us. That's what's
Yes.
weird to us. And we've always loved to entertain, but it's like, man, we've got, just us and about 20,000 of our closest friends that hang out all the time. you know?
Exactly right. And Mike did make this. There is a website that you've heard of that you can figure out how to send. You actually send them your logo, and they do merchandise for you. I know that like
Teespring.
on TikTok, like Scott D. Henry, all those positive crew, they actually are using that website.
Teespring.
Teespring, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're talking about
what I'm
another
trying to say,
channel.
Teespring.
channel. They just have a little bit of an upcharge, and we kind of want to make sure that our viewers can. We're not looking to make a huge amount of money on merchandise. We just kind of want anyone that is a fan of ours to be able to get it at a relatively cost-effective price. So
Right.
that's what we're thinking of right now. If we end up having to go there because of the overwhelming thing,
Teespring
just
we
know
will, yeah.
that we have in our minds that we want to make sure that we don't feel like you think that we're overcharging for anything that we have to offer. So
Right.
that's why we talked about it. But anyway, that's it.
And we also try to make that apparent in our affiliate links to Amazon. I've had somebody reach out and really say, you guys need this specific knife and you need to really talk about this knife. This is the best knife. I'm sure whatever knife they were telling me is the best knife. I looked it up. It's very expensive. We have found the Farberware Edge Keeper knives that we use.
Yes.
They are ridiculously sharp. They work very well, and they were like $10. And so it's not like we're just trying to be cheap, like, oh, let's just do cheap stuff is fine. But we are trying to be cost effective, recognizing, we're not all in the same situation. Maybe when WALTWINS has 1 million subscribers, we'll be selling our own
and also
flag.
we do have a budget, so
Yes,
we do
that's
keep
true
that in mind.
too.
So I want to catch up some of the things. So Mike Willard, thank you so much for your advice on these. We will definitely keep that in mind. And Adam, Lexus, Mr. Walton, shout out from It's Lexus. Also,
oh my gosh! Hello, thank you so much for being here.
Pad Thai, absolutely. And Jim Stark, hello from Buffalo, New York, man. We got people literally all over the world here. We've had someone in the UK. We got people in Ontario, Kansas,
Right.
Canada. Obviously, a lot of people here in Florida, California with BR Fam TV, and of course, check out all our moderators. And anyone in here that has a channel, feel free to let people know what it is, because you're here, so you support us. There's a good chance that we support you. If we don't, we will do our best to do so. So
Right. So real quick, Alexis, I had to tell my daughter the story about your favorite word. She was laughing because I've already told the story. So thank you so much for being here. Steve Belcher come to St. Augustine for his 50th birthday. All he wants to do is meet the WALTWINS. We may have to set up a meetup.
Because I live in Gainesville, so I'm only about an hour and a half from St. Augustine, so that's actually the beach that I frequent. We do all the beaches. One great thing about living here in Florida, we have beaches on both coasts. But love St. Augustine, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, if you haven't been there, absolutely the historic, beautiful St. Augustine. So let us know when you are, and we will see if we can work something out for you, Steve. All right, that'd be awesome.
Thank you, Alexis. And then
Peanut
Chef's
butter and
Backyard-
mayo sandwiches?
Chef's Backyard from Texas. Thank you for being here. And then yes, Greg, I question your taste buds, but I won't, and I'll tell you why.
Yes, and there's 2 reasons.
You don't knock it till you try it. First of all, our dad raised us on peanut butter pickle sandwiches.
Amazing.
First and foremost.
Yes.
Second of all, I won't knock it until I try it, till I have Brett try it.
No, Adam tries it first and tells me how it is, and
Holy
then
cow.
we do.
All right, Tootsie Steels, love watching you guys. Your tips are on point. Things we can do on the griddle that you just cannot do on a grill. Palm Springs, California, in the house. Yay, California representing.
We have our older sister.
Our sister's in California.
Santa Monica.
My wife is actually originally from California. We are West Coast guys, and if you don't
Our
know,
parents are from California.
we were born and raised in Utah, so we actually spent time going down to California. So we love California as well. Love it.
Yes, Pickles, barbecue, Pickles rock. Absolutely. And I do a 5K every day. I walk a 5K every day. It's 3.1 miles.
Right.
I have a huge streak going on. And pickle juice is one of my favorite things to drink afterwards.
Right.
The sodium, it just replenishes, and it is absolutely amazing.
And just a quick shout out, Chef's Backyard, for quick, easy recipes, guys. Check out the channel. The cooking, even the cooking community is massive, by the way. The general cooking community is massive.
And amazing.
Right, and what I love is there's so many different takes. In fact, when we did the queso, the 3 ingredient queso with the citrus noxifier. Sodium citrate.
Sodium citrate. I almost said the wrong thing, too.
That was cooking.
Noxifier. You won't say noxifier. It just cracks me up.
Cooking time with Chef Christy. So great. Same thing. Very quick and easy recipes. We probably screwball too much. We've been called out for wasting too much time. This is the reason why I post the longer videos, just as a heads up, so you know. Because the fact of the matter is, if you just want the cook, there's a little dial on the dial. Who says dialing on the phone? You can just scrub to the part that you want to get to the cook. But also for those who just need the good laugh and positive peeps to hang out with, because like we say, when you're with the WALTWINS, your family. If you just need family time, come knucklehead with us.
And some positive time to just maybe check out of reality for a few minutes. Come hang with us. And so we got some. So on the Floor Master. One Floor Master, sorry about that. Crunch Wraps were awesome. He made them for the family. Oh, actually, Robert Hunter made them for the family step by step, and the family loved them. Hot Cheetos with sour cream. We'll never regret it.
Yes.
Okay.
The Pickles barbecue. Yes, Pickles do rock, and is echoed by Zach and Dad. Brandon Larson, if you really want to know, Provo, Utah, born and raised. Our dad both coached and played football at BYU, so we grew up right in P-Town.
Yeah. Pete, did we call it P-Town?
We did. I just did,
now.
so it is now.
So, Brandon, shout out to Utah peeps, man. That's so cool.
Yes,
Chef's Backyard, man.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you so
brother.
much.
Thank you so much
It's
for
freaking
that,
awesome,
man.
man.
Again, guys, great community, chef's backyard, some great easy recipe ideas, and I think that's the best part about it. Like we've said, and we took it from Chris Cannon, we try to take the mystery out of cooking.
Yes.
And really what we mean by that is it can become intimidating, and with the food shaming and the, oh, you can't put a steak on the griddle and all those things, some people do get intimidated by it and decide, oh, you know, I would love to cook, but I don't even know where to begin. We over-explain, and the idea is, I'm a teacher by nature. I mean, I teach for the past 10 years.
He's a
I've been an
teacher by
educator.
career.
Yes, by career, but it just comes naturally. And
By
so
trade.
if we over-explain, we apologize, but we want to make it simple for the person who, Brett works in radio, and what is it that you say? You're informing the least informed listener?
Yeah, so basically, I work in radio. I do a morning show in Gainesville, Florida, and that's one thing that I've learned through my training, working with the consultants and things like that, is that every time I crack the mic, sometimes I'll repeat information we've already done because listenership is always coming in, just like some people on our views, with whether they just come in and check it out for a second, they get to the cook, but there's something they want to learn. We're always talking to the least informed listener. Every time I crack the mic, we have to pretend that there's someone there that didn't know that Hurricane Laura was in the Gulf or something like that. So we just do a brief explanation and a recap and then get into it. And so that's how we like to do this. So that's like we like to explain and make sure that you really understand, that you feel really comfortable once you get to your Blackstone or whatever your surface is. If it's a stovetop, if it's a grill, you know, for whatever it is. All cooking surfaces are amazing. We are not only, this is just all we have.
We will expand the kitchen at some point.
Yes, Adam and his wife has built this beautiful kitchen, and right now it's just beams and roof and Blackstone.
And the Blackstone, but we want to get more out here for sure. Thank you real quick, Brandon. Grew up in Manti.
Alexis got to go. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Oh, that's my student. Thank you, Alexis. And she was here back in the day when we weren't uploading, and then we got back into food reviews. They encouraged me when I said I was uploading 3 times a week, and they were so great for doing that. Oh, my stars alive.
Jim, you're awesome, man. Thank you
Jim
so
Star,
much.
thank you. Wow.
So cool. And we do have
thanks for teaching the Griddle
where else
Virgin,
is I
man.
saw-
We're all that way.
So, hold on, I just saw Jeff Rogers, World Needs Your Positivity, great job, from Muscatine, Iowa? From Iowa, that's awesome. That's a town I've never heard of, so I hope I'm not butchering that. How about pineapple upside down pancakes?
Oh, my stars. That just sounds amazing.
I was today years old when I learned that was a thing.
Well, we know now, and now we know something else we got to throw into our list of cooks. Write it in the biblioteca. That's the library. It's so funny, this guy. It's what he started calling it. That's what we call it now.
Oh, man.
All right. Don't tell anyone. I called in today. Oh, wait. Too late. Birria tacos. Oh, yes. These tacos, the birria tacos, I've been wanting to do so bad. Every time I see somebody do, I'm like, oh, my gosh. If you don't know what those are, guys, check out videos for those, either on Facebook or even on YouTube. WALTWINS will be doing birria tacos at some point, dude. Amazing.
I don't know what that is, so I can't wait to get to that. Blackened salmon. I would love to do a blackened salmon. I also want to do, not only do I want to do a chicken piccata, I also want to do like a mahi piccata.
Right.
There's a restaurant, Napolitano's, which actually we have one of their sandwich cooks coming up very soon, that they do a mahi piccata, and so I'm excited to do that.
Right. So yes, we're here in Central Florida. We have a screened-in pool area. I teach 8th grade U.S. history. I love history. I've always been passionate about history, and so I'm grateful that I get to share a little bit about U.S. history. One floor master. You guys are making me look great on my Blackstone to my family. Griddle master. Yes, my brothers. Absolutely.
We do have one joke. Adam, we do have one joke.
Yes.
Are you ready for your joke?
Yes.
This is from Mike Wheeler. Shout out to my grandma. It's the only way she can hear.
Dude, I'm using that one. Mike. Shout out to my grandma.
I do shout outs on my radio show all the time.
So real quick, another great one. Tootsie Seals actually has birria tacos. And so, let's see. Sorry, let me get that right. Paige is Tootsie Tacos and make birria consume tacos. Thank you.
Okay, guess what channel we're going to watch to learn.
Yeah, seriously, and we'll do a shout out because we really want to learn.
Also, Wingman, I'm sorry I missed this earlier. He works in IT and the school system. Shout out to the teachers and anyone working in school.
Thank you so much.
And he's shouting from Indianapolis.
Right. And Jim Stark, anytime you guys have questions, again, thank you so much. I just feel like sometimes I don't, we reiterate that enough, how much we really appreciate you guys.
Good Cuban. Adam has done Cuban sliders. Cubans are coming soon.
Possibly, but to be exactly the same, I made Cuban sliders a few months ago.
Yeah.
And they are amazing. No, I know I talked to Jen and...
So good. good.
So,
I know.
yeah. Our
And,
daughters over
yeah.
here going, they are so good. They're one of our favorites. Anytime we make Cuban pork for Cuban pork and black beans and rice, we make extra meat so we can toss. All I do is I warm up the meat on the Blackstone, and then we build them. We get the Cuban sliders, just little Cuban rolls at Sam's Club. We get like 30 or 40 of them, and then we just start smashing them, and we make pressed sandwiches right here on the griddle. They're amazing.
So Sean Hooks, another one. Everyone hears my face, but Sean, we always showing us so much love, Sean. Thank you so much. That's understandable with all y'all's personalities.
Man.
So yeah, Cuba's on the way, and fish tacos as well.
Yes.
I did cilantro lime shrimp tacos when I was doing solo before we could get. So at the very beginning, if you notice, if you go to our early cooks, Adam and I were each doing our own videos. It's because that was during the beginning of COVID, and so everyone was really staying socially distant and quarantining ourselves. So we that's basically why it was almost a whole month.
Yeah.
Or two before
2
we
months. 2
before
months.
we got together, and we got together. It was the first time we revealed our new logo, our new attire, because before we were always wearing Superman shirts, and that was to pay homage to our dad, who was our Superman. So yeah.
Awesome, for reals. The fish tacos absolutely sound amazing. I love a good fish taco. We will get on that.
Yep.
And then with the frozen hash browns, we've learned there's always an order to things to cook. That's why we did the teppanyaki. Yeah. You start with the items that take the longest. Same thing with the breakfasts. The hash browns take the longest, especially the frozen ones. We keep wanting to get bigger and bigger, and I finally got the best advice from major large to do the large flips for like either pizza or the hash browns, or even a big tortilla bread. It's like,
pancake.
get to it.
Yeah.
Pancake.
You already said we over-explained. Go!
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
We have a restaurant supply store not too far from here, and they literally have one of those massive pizza turners. We're totally gonna get one of those to a video. Matt, could you imagine the whole cook on the griddle?
Maybe that's how
using
Adam
that
pushed
big
me into the
turner?
pool.
Shove him in with that. Oh man, that'd be awesome. What are your thoughts about pickles on tacos? Disney Dan said they are amazing.
Well, I'll tell you what. I will try a pickle on anything. I have actually, and this is seriously, I started adding dill pickles, hamburger chips, chop them up into a salad. I just tried it this week, and I've done it twice.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So yeah, I will try pickles on a taco for sure.
When I lived in South America, in Paraguay, for 2 years, and they make something very similar to gyros. It is the meat. They roll it in a taco type shell. It's not tacos, and they do have pickles in there. And then they put a ranch type substance, not ranch. It is one of the most amazing things. I still need to. I don't even remember what the name of it is. 20-something years ago, but those pickles were so good. So I would say Mike Wheeler. I'm with Dan on that. I bet pickles would be good on.
And Disney Dan, by the way, is a really fun.
Yes, another fun
well.
YouTube channel. But I would not knock that. I'm not going to knock it until I try it. So I bet they have some amazing bread for Cubans being in Florida. Absolutely. In fact, I will tell you, and I tell people this. I'm not even kidding when I say this. One of the best Cubans I've ever had. They have it 7-Eleven. You go and get it $3.99. They press it for you. And it's a really good pressed Cuban sandwich at 7-11.
Publix also has an amazing Cuban,
Publix.
and they
I mean,
also
it's crazy.
will press it for you as well. WALTWINS will have an amazing Cuban sandwich coming very soon for that.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh no, just came back. Not the taco and pickle Disney Dan story.
So we're out of the loop on this.
This is an inside joke. So we're a little bit on the outside, but I do know that Disney Dan likes his freakish foods. And that's okay. We love the guy anyways. It's awesome. That's awesome. So funny, man. Okay,
that's cool. So we have just a few more minutes, a couple more minutes. Like we said, we want to respect people's time. And so before we, get out of here, we'll take just a few more questions. We will try to go live a few more times. I don't know if we want to set how often.
Yeah, here's what happens. In fact, even tonight, just so you guys know, when Brett and I get together to film, we film over the course of a weekend, and we do several shots, several videos at one time. Brett literally drove in 30 minutes before this shoot. So there are times where I set the live. In fact, that's why I wait before I even said it. There was one night we were planning on going live. There was a car accident on the freeway. It took him 2 extra hours to get here. So we try to go, and if we do, we'll do Friday nights just because that's the best time for us. We'll let you know beforehand. It might be once a month, every 3 weeks, something like that. Just every once in a while to say thank you, to be with you and to hang out with you. But it's unfortunately just our time doesn't allow it. Now, if we ever get to a point where we can retire and be YouTube full time, we would love to.
My goal is to get Adam retired. He loves teaching.
I love teaching. I love my students
as much as possible. I also love radio and doing what I do. I don't know if I could get away from that. Just it is my passion. It's what I've wanted to do for so long. But
the goal and dream is to do this.
yes,
I mean,
this is
this.
becoming
I
such
love
an
this.
amazing passion for both of us. So we want to get through a couple more things. Yes, you did just see a cat run behind. Adam has these cute twin cats.
They're not twins. They're brothers. They're brothers.
Were they not from the same? I call them twins. They're the WALTWINS cats. Mongoose and
Tank.
Tank and Mongoose. How cool is that? So yeah, that, and then the
Shout
dog
out
that you
to
saw
Halo.
earlier.
That's a shout out to Halo.
Is Chloe.
Man,
What
love
about
animals.
crab cakes? Maryland in the house. All right.
Wow, crab cakes would be amazing. And again, something we're willing to try on the Blackstone.
Yes, and we will try anything. Of course, panini. Steve Belcher. I would love to try a panini on the Blackstone. Some flatbreads as well. So I mean, we've got. There's some. When we started this, I was like, man, are we gonna run out of cooks? No, we're not ever going to run out of cooks. There's so much delicious foods. And even taking old cooks and making them better, like what we did with the Smash Burger. So
yeah, and we learned a lot about that. One of our favorite cooking shows, cooking channels, Sam the Cooking Guy, and he constantly does like the best burger I ever made and the better burger I ever made. And because as a cook, what we find, the more we cook and the more we alter things, the better we get. In fact, you guys hear us talk all the time about our usual suspects. If you don't know what this is, go look at some of our cooks with it in there. We have it in the description. And until people try it, they're like, really, is it that good? And then every time somebody has tried it, they've always let us know that is definitely one of the best rubs or the best ingredient package we've ever done. We love it, and it's just from tweaking and getting better. So that's what we always try
and
to do.
shrimp and grits as well.
Yeah. Oh
Kay
my God,
Atwood.
something else. Dadgum
Yeah,
Scooby
Kay
Snack.
is
We got more
awesome.
cooks we gotta do.
And awesome Facebook too.
Right. We want to apologize first and foremost if we missed any of your comments, anything that
Questions
you wanted in there.
We will do our
for
best
sure.
to come follow through and answer them.
Absolutely.
As we like to stay engaged.
Yes,
That's the word you were
engaged.
looking for earlier.
Engagement.
Engagement.
You're the perfect guy to have 30 minutes after an emergency.
Ball
Great
game
to be here.
sausage, pepper, and onions. Yes,
man.
I would love to do like a Chicago-style dog,
Oh, my
which Adam
gosh.
has been to Chicago.
I
and
have
tried.
dog. The
I'm a
Chicago
fan-
had dogs. They're fantastic.
I'm a fan of the Bears and the Cubs, and I've never been to Chicago. Well,
I
I've
hung
been
out at
through
Wrigley
Chicago,
Field
but never
outside, but still I was
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Dream week for me would be the Cubs make the postseason, and so I go see a game at Wrigley Field on a Saturday, and then a Bears game on Sunday. So,
Right.
yeah.
Dang.
So
We'll take that
Cubs fan
advice.
right here. That's right. That's right.
Chef's backyard.
Yeah,
We'll definitely take
d-
that. That's
yep.
right. Thomas Ever After. Huge fan. Have an awesome night. All right. Thanks, guys. So with that, we're going to
That's
go ahead
okay.
and
Red
sign
Sox
out.
and Patriots. You do you. You do you.
Yes, listen, we always talk about this, is when it comes to sports, we are not haters. We will not hate on other teams. We are bigger fans of the game than we are of the teams. Well, kind of in a sense. So our dad coached and played football, but he always taught us to respect and love the opponent until that game day where they're head to head.
That's when.
So we've grown up big, huge fans of everything. So we won't hate on any of their teams. So you can love
Until the Bears and the Patriots meet in the Super Bowl, then we'll be
There we go, issues.
then we'll be
Right.
smacking some. So real quick before we get out, Travis Reed, Woo Cubs, Jim Stark, thanks fellas. Jim Stark, thank you very much
man,
for
the
the super chat.
Thank you so
Elizabeth
much.
Torres, congratulations on the 20,000.
For reals,
Wingman,
thank
you
you.
guys rock, and USMC VMA. The patty melts were the best. They were one of the best burgers we've ever had.
We
in
still
our life.
talk about the patty melts. One of the best cooks we've done, just because it blew us away. In fact, we will be using that to inspire one of our cooks coming up very shortly. There's a nod to you. So just Brett's like trying to think.
We have so many cooks this weekend.
Yeah,
I can't
you guys.
remember.
But
Okay.
anyways, anything else you want to?
Oh, looks like Steve Belcher. Much love to you, my brothers. My brothers, as always. Thank you guys for a great channel. You guys are
gosh,
awesome.
you guys are
Congratulations on 20K. Jose Lupien, thank you so much, Lupien. Thank you so much, Jose, for that. And Travis Jackson, congrats, guys. Love your channel. And Bobby, have a great weekend. Looking forward
Thank you
to
so
your next
much.
cook. Tomorrow
Yes.
we'll be uploading.
And a sneak peek for you all. It was our first attempt together. Brett had done it. We're doing fish and chips, and that will be up tomorrow. We're really excited to show that one. The edit was really tough to do, a lot of different angles and things, but we think we got it in there.
Yes.
So we hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah. So there we go.
But Brett, aside from coming to come and shoot the
Hold
shout
on, real quick.
Oh,
Last one from Thomas Ever After,
Yes.
one of our moderators. Again, shout out to all our moderators that took care of
Mod
us.
Squad, thank you.
Yep, and Thomas ever after got to head out, but it was so much to hang with you, and congratulations. Say hi to the fam. Absolutely in
Yes,
depth.
and
You do
you
the
do
same.
same to
Much
your
love. Next
family.
time you guys are in Florida, you're coming here and we're cooking for you.
Absolutely. So, Brett, aside from coming to hang out with everybody, to say thank you for the 20,000 subscribers, and by the way, also 1 million views on the channel, which is absolutely crazy. The thank you and explanation for Creative on the Rise,
love,
and
thank
also
you.
just giving more love to the Griddle Nation, the Blackstoners. You know who you are. Why else are we doing this?
So I can say really quick one more time, wonderful accomplishment. Enjoy watching you guys. Nice. Nashville hot chicken sandwich from Eugene Owen. I had one for the first time yesterday. Yes, that is on the thing. Meet up, Bobby. Yes, and what up? Congratulations, Chris. Too.
Thank you
I was
so
the
much,
best
Chris.
man in wedding. I
Chris.
was the best man, Chris. You're gonna have to go back and watch this amazing video.
So, Brett, why else are we doing this?
Because all we do is twin,
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
and don't
Forget to like and subscribe. And griddle on. Good night, guys. Bye.
Thanks, guys.